we'll start with Crow. We have our protection. I don't have a flat surface here. These were popping out. Let's see what they have to say. Oh dear. Eight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So what I know off the top of my head is that Pentacles are Earth. They typically have to do with earnings, wealth, inheritance, stability, things like that. I don't remember what the 8 represents. I will look it up. Let's see. And the Hanged Man is associated with Odin, most importantly, but also just shamanism in general, or Christos. Odin hung from a tree upside down and received the runes. So Jesus Christ was hung on a cross and is called the Word of God and is associated with the New Covenant for Christians. So new world, new order, new language, new covenant with the divine. Visionary gifts, shamanism, etc. But let's see what the book says. Delay, letting go, waiting to decide. Element, water. The crow hangs from the blossoming cherry tree, allowing his wings to fall in complete surrender. He stays still, leaning into the position and allowing the blood to rush in to nourish his brain. Away from the raucous noises of the roost, he has let go and is at peace. It is in the silence he will discover the answers he needs to help move a project or desire forward. The Hanged Man, no, just be patient, asks that you, wait, I'm trying to keep Jasper from jumping up here. No, maybe he needs to bless the reading, I don't know. May suggest getting away from the situation, both mentally and physically, so that you can recharge your energy and approach the issue with a renewed vitality. This card may also represent a project put on hold due to an external force out of your control. The only course of action is to wait patiently. There's a counter reading, in contrast, the reversed Hangman, but we didn't get the reversed Hangman, so I'm not really going to read it, because then I just think it gives your consciousness too much more information to deal with. Wait patiently. I also see inversion of values, as well as just its classical meaning of seeking vision from the runes, or finding the runes through seeking vision. When you think you've been betrayed is when perhaps your own inner guidance will bring new information. Things like that. Okay, let's look at the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles, Cups. So I have been busy doing other things and put my tarot study on the back burner. So I haven't played with my cards in forever. but I got a good reading. There's a lady that I like who does tarot readings and astrology, and I can't remember her name because I have quite a few, but she gave a really good reading that encouraged me to get back to my paganism, basically, my spirituality and my rituals, because I'd been neglecting them, which was right on, and that it's going to help ground me and bring answers. So I'm doing this for all of us. 8 of Pentacles. The crow diligently and masterfully carves a pentacle in the coin. Away from the noise of the roost, again, away from the noise of the roost, it's really interesting. He is focused and determined to finish all 8 coins to perfection. The 8 of Pentacles encourages you to further your education, to master the skills that will enable you to become an expert in the area of your soul purpose. At this stage, it may be hard to recognize, but through hard work and dedication, you will find the success you seek. While this is a card of perfecting your skill, reversed, it may signal that it is your perfectionism that is standing in the way of your success. Ooh-wee! Does that speak to most of us? You may be focusing on a small detail while more important matters are left to chance. Step back and see the piece as part of a whole. I definitely struggle with that. I struggle with that in terms of if something is hard for me, then I think, well, maybe I'm just not smart enough. Instead of realizing that it's hard for everybody, that everybody has to work really hard to master these things. It's not just me. I wish I could really shuffle. These cards are so, they're not that new, but I haven't worn them out, so. Get someone to show me how to shuffle better. Maybe I will do this. Let's see what's on top. 7 of Swords. Okay. This is the wrong chair for this. I need to get another little table out here. 7 of Swords. Hi, Dapper. He's determined to get up into this chair. Hi, baby. Okay, 7 of Swords. The cunning trickster crow is trying to fly away with a stash of shiny swords before the other crows can get to them. But there are too many for him to carry. Nonetheless, he is pleased with what he can take. The 7 of Swords denotes a person who is attempting to deceive you or is trying to get away with something unethical. If you are hoping to be able to trick or take advantage of a person, the 7 of Swords serves as a warning that your plans will fall through or you risk getting caught. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's reversed. So I really don't know how that clarifies the original message. Let's pull another, because that's confusing to me. It could be that we're trying to deceive ourselves, or we're trying to take a shortcut. Could that be what that means? Or it might be a warning about someone coming in. Or if you're a sneaky one, perhaps this is a warning to you, but most of us, I think, that are hanging out here aren't cheating people. If we're cheating anybody, it's probably our own selves. So maybe take that into consideration. And I'm gonna do this didn't really pop out, so we'll see. Looky there. Look at this guy. What? Angels and sisters. It's really flying out. Well, okay. What do we got? 9 of Pentacles. Oh no, 10 of Swords. I think I should have just stopped with the 2. 10 of Swords is never good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ten of Swords. I'll just read this one first, even though I feel like this popped up first. But I'll read the 10 of Swords. Just get the bad news out of the way. The defeated broken crow lies on the ground at the bottom of a cliff surrounded by cold, barren rocks. Alone in his misery, this poor bird has been left for dead, impaled by 10 swords. His ordeal is marked by the heaviness of betrayal. The 10 of Swords could indicate being backstabbed and may denote the end of a painful situation. If there is one positive aspect to this card, it is that the time of suffering will soon be over. This card asks you to let go and accept that an end is coming. By doing so, you will find the strength to move on. Okay. So we had the 8 of Pentacles earlier, which was a really positive card. The crow, in harmony with nature, sits upon a wolf as the sun casts a loving, warm light over the blossoming trees and abundant pile of coins. Unbothered by the bird, the wolf is at peace. The wolf at peace represents a quietness of spirit and the ability to control one's emotions. In the distance is a dense green tree symbolizing a comfortable, stable home. The 9 of Pentacles may represent near completion of a goal or objective that will be successful once finished. It may also point to a life of wealth and comfort, both materially and emotionally. Well, that's not a bad way to finish up. It looks like there could be either others coming in to betray you or some self-betrayal. But keep up the vision quest, keep up the work, don't take shortcuts. And if you are enduring something difficult, painful, that feels like a death, be assured that the end of your suffering is at hand. And it looks like we finish up with a very positive 9 of Pentacles. And I think I'm going to just end it there, because I like this outcome. Also, the cat has taken over. Do we want an angel for clarity? Here we go. baby. Oh, that one tried to pop out, didn't it? Pick a card, Jasper. 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 If you're here, you have to participate. Pick a card. This one? Okay. Leela. It's interesting because she was at the top of the deck when I first opened the box. Okay. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Time in nature.